let's talk about nuclear weapons.
Okay.
Our viewers, some of our viewers may say, we cannot trust Iran. What are your thoughts?
I mean, I don't think we can trust this country. I mean, what has this country done to the majority of the countries in the Middle East? You know, like, I don't think Iran's having nuclear weapons. I'm a pacifist. I don't believe in violence. But also, when we look at the legacy of imperialism and colonization in the Middle East, and we see the legacy of this country and all of the violence that it has not only created, but also created the capacity for. A lot of these weapons in the Middle East are completely brought in by the United States.
A lot of Americans might take offense to that. You're an American. You don't sound like an American when you say that. You know what I mean?
That's because I've read, you know, and I think that it's really important that we look beyond sort of these really simple narratives that we're told, whether it's about Muslim women, whether it's about the legacy of this country, and knowing that this country literally was built on the backs of black slaves and after the genocide of indigenous people. And I think there's a lot that we can be proud about, but I think that we shouldn't let that sort of blindside us for the realities of the situation.
Did you hear what she said and how she interrupted the Muslim woman? Most of the Americans find it offensive. And you don't sound like American. What kind of mentality is that? Do Americans have to forget about their legacy? I know it is going to offend most of the Americans. That means Americans don't know about their legacy, or they don't like to remember. They get offended. What kind of mentality is it? At the same time, she wants her to remember the legacy of Iran and what Iran's been doing for a long time, and what is Iran doing right now. She wants her to remember all of that, and she condemns many things that Iran does, but she doesn't condemn the past of the United States and how it is living on the blood of the people in the world. And they have caused a lot of bloodshed. They have killed millions of people in the world. With reason, without reason. And they have weapons of mass destruction. And they have been selling weapons to the world by creating problems between countries. And she doesn't want to remember that. If somebody points out that thing, and especially if that person belongs to the United States, she said, you don't sound like an American. What the? I don't know how to express my emotions. Or do you also think the same way I'm thinking? Tell me in the comment section.